Now, as Ghana celebrates the 116th birthday of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah with this year's NkrumahFest at Nkroful, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Ellembelle has urged the nation to adopt Nkrumah's dreams as the blueprint for national development. Addressing the gathering, Ellembelle reminded Ghanaians that beyond celebrating Nkrumah's legacy, true patriotism requires protecting the country's resources. ChannelOne News' Western Bureau Chief brings us details in this report.
This is Nkroful, the hometown of Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And as patrons actually move in here to celebrate the 116th birthday of the late president, which is dubbed NkrumahFest, they are going to be welcomed to Nkroful with a first to be built statue here in the memory of the late president, beautifully done as they actually come to celebrate him here in Nkroful. Beside the beautifully built Nkrumah statue here in Nkroful is this rehabilitated Nkrumah Mausoleum, which happens to be the birthplace of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and the first barrier, or should I say the original barrier of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah when his remains was actually brought in after his passing into Ghana. And with the help of the Member of Parliament, Nkrumah, today it has been so much beautifully rehabilitated, and this is what is actually serving as a teaser to this year's NkrumahFest that is attracting a lot of people to this very community. With this beautifully rehabilitated Nkrumah Mausoleum, which for years was very much deteriorated, I find out from residents what it means to them and its significance to getting people to actually come here and listen to the story of the late president.
I think this is the day that we have all waited for. So we thank Honorable Nkrumah for this massive renovation. So at least when someone visits this place, the person will know that truly this place depicts the image of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And this is all we all wanted.
Me as an Zema, me as a resident, I'm very happy. It has boosted the economy of this Zemaland, especially for Nkroful Township. See the number of people who have come, the dignitaries and all over the world they are here. They are here because of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And this infrastructure, let me thank Honorable Nkrumah, who solely funded this kind of renovation that you've seen, that you have asked me about at Nkroful, and the statue that you've seen. Me, I'm oversighted. The entire Nkroful are oversighted.
So this is the main grounds of the NkrumahFest 2025 edition here at the Nkrumah Agricultural Secondary School. Festivities and cultural displays, the Zima dance, and some guns display over here. This event and its importance has actually attracted all sorts of dignitaries, including the former President, Dr. Samia Nkrumah, being here. We have the Ashanti Regional Minister also here, as well as the Tourism Minister. Hence, this festival is so much important. Honorable Nkrumah, who happens to be the MP for the area, speaking a while ago, called for Ghana to actually consider Nkrumah's dreams as the blueprint for Ghana's development.
I'm proud to have led the effort to transform this mausoleum today. We believe, as Nana has said, this journey to Nkroful will reach one day where it will be an African celebration. So what is the call of this celebration all about? A journey to discover what Osajifo meant by selflessness. A journey to discover how to continue to make Ghana the shining star of Africa. Osajifo dreams are not relics of the past. They are a blueprint for our future. Let me remind all of us that it is our sacred duty for every Ghanaian, as Nkrumah will tell us, to protect our pristine water bodies and forest reserves. Nkrumah fought to make sure we create what we call today the forestry community, to protect our forest. Because when the last tree dies, the last man is gone.
The Minister for Tourism, who just spoke, is calling for this very NkrumahFest to be made part of Ghana's tourism calendar.
Sites like the birthplace of Dr. Nkrumah in Nkroful must not fade into history, but must be preserved, nurtured and celebrated as living monuments that continue to inspire, educate and unite us throughout the year. I'm happy to see the indigenous of Nzemaland in high and low places all come together to claim the rightful place in the story of Ghana and our Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. In honor of this great legacy, therefore, we at the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts and our agencies have taken deliberate steps to ensure that the preservation, promotion and development of our culture and heritage are not an afterthought, but the bedrock of our national development.
The daughter of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Samia Nkrumah, who also managed to join this year's NkrumahFest over here in Nkroful, is also saying that the father's legacy is something that must be well printed in the history of this country. Hence, festival like this is what's commanded.
21st of September, rather, as Founders Day. And I know Osajifo's birthday, and I know that the time will come when the whole of Ghana is going to unite behind Kwame Nkrumah's vision for us.
Your beloved country is free forever.
Yes, indeed. We are free to uphold his vision.
The party of the NkrumahFest actually continues over here in Nkroful, but for residents over here in Nkroful, their expectation is that this beautifully renovated Nkrumah Mausoleum will be the catch point or the attraction for tourists to come here and make this place a destination when it comes to Ghana's calendar of tourism. For ChannelOne TV News, I'm Nkroful.